Welcome back to Okami HD. I'm Dear Darling, and Amaterasu Okami-sama no Gokukoka animasu ni. Well, last time we finished off phase 1 of a fight against Orochi. I probably didn't actually need to heal. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I was just a little bit worried because I didn't really get what was happening, but now I understand what's happening. I will never take another hit again, she said, and she lied as easily as she breathed. But let's go. The line's down. Looks like our barrier is finally dissolved. And if that's the case, then you're free to finish Orochi off with your weapons and brush. Which is, I assume we got to take out each of our heads. So each one has like, excuse me? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So again, we just sort of had to do it one by one with each of the things. But if we stay this far away, you can't actually hit us, it seems. And then get a good slash in. Maybe he can reach us, I don't know. Oh, it's dead? It's dead, okay. So we do have to do this, I assume, for each of our heads. Jump over fire, run from fire. Just wait for the roar, wait for the roar. And we should just do it in turn like this, because then we're only being attacked by one other head at max. Slash? Is that enough? Nice. Okay. Yami, your turn. I hope there's not a time limit on this or anything. Do we have to make these things bloom? Is that what's going on? Oh, you heal us. We should have left you to last. Oh well. I mean, if I keep missing my combo, I suppose we might do. I like how when we're shooting, it shows each of the like elements. What? Okay, so it doesn't have to get literally down to 0. It just gets really close down to 0. Ooh. See the patterns on the ground. MMORPG style. Make sure we dodge the adds attacks. Making sure to actually stun the boss when we need it. CC immunity be damned. 1, 2, 3, 4, pew 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 pew, and then follow up with a quick slash. 1, 2, 3, 4, pew 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 pew, quick slash, slash. 1, 2, 3, 4, nice. Water, you just flood the land, don't you? Maybe we should have left you to last, right? Unless now you actually do attacks or something. You do that, we annoy you, you scream, we feed you more water, somehow that's your weakness, because you get a bit too drunk. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, pew 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 pew, then slash, 1, 2, 3, 4, we got it down to art now. I mean, I suppose if you had to do the same thing 8 times, as cool as like it is as a fight, it does get a little bit repetitive. There are falling meteors. What about, okay, it's electricity. What did you have? We only faced you once. Stop trying to lunge, just scream already. Why are you screaming here? Drink up that sake. Drink up. You know, honestly, sake is pretty good. So, if anything, we just kind of learned that Orochi's a bit of a lightweight, if anything. Not that there's anything wrong with being lightweight. You know, everyone's got different level alcoholic tolerances. You know, Orochi. If anything, cheaper for you to have like a good night out. Not that that's really on your mind, I suppose. This fight feels like it's a bit too easily cheesed by standing slightly too far away. Okay, no, hold on. Your attacks are really annoying. Do that. No, our shield. You were definitely the most annoying, I think, of all the head attacks. I definitely didn't need to heal, it turns out. It was a bit too preemptive. Amazingly, we're doing better on the Orochi fight than we did on the Scarlet Beetle fight. No, the Crimson Helm. So this one we just run. Just continuously run. Excuse me? Oh, I'm in the poison cloud. That's probably not a good idea. Be inside a poison cloud. Being attacked by a toxin. Where? 'Cause it's poison. Orochi's poison. I'm addicted to the snake, the hydra. It's attack I can't help but get hit by. Poison, full of poison. Phase 3? Oh, Susanna's here. The time has come. Oh, sacred moon of the heavens, come forth and pierce this darkness. Bear witness to the beast's demise upon my trusty sword, Tohenboku. Did he say moon? Right, the legend says the moon was shining when Nagi slew Orochi. Let's draw a moon in the sky then. Was this a flashback? We can draw that moon in the sky for you, don't you worry. Was that our first look at Nagi as well? Pierce the heavens. Pierce it. And let me draw the moon. Is that not the moon? Yeah, no. I guess it's ski in Japanese, right? Channel of the power of the moon. The goddess of the moon. I don't know what the Japanese one is, but the Chinese one's like Chang'e or something. Whoa! Moon-kissed blade of legends. Susanoo style, blade of truth. I hope we don't even have... Good. Will. Hunting, good movie. Never. Give. In. Damn. 2. Oh. Oh. No. Try again. Is that the best you can do? I'll show you how a real man fights. Good. Oh, we had to do it again? We just cut the heads off again? Good. Will. Never. I don't know why sometimes the slash just doesn't work when I do it, because I didn't feel like that slash was, like, bad. In 2. Evil. I think very fitting that you slashed the shadow one with that last slash. 9 heads. Decapitated. Finish it off, Amy. Oh? No, Fido. I don't need your help this time. He realized. Now, for the ultimate in Susanoo-style martial arts. Celestial Cleaver! Oh my word! Split straight down the middle. Susanna's voice really hurts. I should probably put less strain on it. Not hurts, but it's intensive. Ooh, nice catch. Fireman carry. No, Prince carry. Fireman carries over the shoulder, isn't it? Dearest Kushi, just as you devote your life to sake brewing, the way of the sword is all I know. Yet I have failed, for I unleashed that foul beast upon the world. I allowed evil to cloud my judgment. You got clouded by a load of scrolls. Who am I to claim a right to wield a sword now? So now you lock away Orochi with your sword or something? Alas, there is no reason for me to live. Whoa. A bit extreme. Oh, Susanoo, why do you look so serious? Kushi the Joker. Come on, laugh like you normally do. Looking like that is what makes monsters turn up. How cute. So come on, laugh. Laugh like you do when you help me harvest the rice every year. Why is Amy just sitting there at a gape? Oh, what a cute moment. Whoa! Now that's a celestial sword. For us? No. You obtained Divine Instrument Tsumugari. Hold and release button for charge attack with Orochi's glaive. Whoa. Interesting. sort of like evil energy still brews and scattered itself across the land. That seems bad. And so it came to pass that 100 years after its first defeat, the dreadful Orochi succumbed to Amaterasu and Susanoo's onslaught. As the foul breath left Orochi's twisted body, the curse lifting, a powerful sword known as Tsumugani appeared. It was a reborn form of Tsukiyomi, which had been consumed by Orochi. Armed with his new blade, Amaterasu prepared for further adventure. At that moment, a mysterious evil force emerged from Orochi's corpse. What did I say? I mean, it says like Warui Gui, I think, which means like evil ghost, evil spirit, but I don't know exactly what the ones above him say. 4 evil spirit of the winds, maybe? Splitting off in all directions and flying off into the distant sky. At that time, no one had any inkling as to just what that force was. The truth is, the real calamity and chaos had yet to visit the world. Oh, so this must be the final boss. That's crazy, Orochi's not even final boss. Just, Orochi's just like a midpoint. Susanoo version up. Kushinada? What? Not Kushi? Kushinada is her name. Amaterasu. But for the time being, Kamiki found itself enjoying a new era of peace. Our story, however, is far from over. In fact, it is just beginning. That's right, Ami. We're just getting started. You can hear the narrator. I mean, we can't let a great adventure simply end like this. Now, give me one of those famous victory howls of yours. Woof. Woo. I hope everyone howled together. Kind of looks like an open mouth, that cave thing, hey? Time. Bit slow. 15,000 yen though. Not bad, not bad. Damage. Could have been better. Honestly, I thought that would have been like a little sapling. Serpent breath defeat Orochi. There you go. At last, the time has come. The inseparable bonds between heaven and earth. Waka, the situation has grown urgent. You must return to the city at once. Très bien, Amaterasu. You may have slain Orochi this time, but do not assume it will be so easy the next. You're gonna revive Orochi? Again? Why, dude? Who are you? So yes, I forgot about that city, which we can now access because we can now light a fire with our new fire ability. Check out that starry sky. I know they're up there somewhere, my fairy friend. Those constellations of a brush cards are just waiting to be found. How many more do we have? Fireworks! We must have a festival now for Kamiki Village, celebrating the defeat of Orochi, I'd imagine. Whoa, that must have been one of Tama's fireworks. One of the villagers already found out about Orochi's dead. Oh, I know, it must be the festival. We just started the annual Kamiki Festival. Oh yeah! Time to party, Verbal. Back to the village, hurry! Would you like to save a game? Of course. Into the new file slot. Just in case. I assume that is a point of no return, so... If there's anything I missed, then there's something I missed, so be it. Hopefully nothing too crazy. So, Kamiki Festival. We do still have a save point. Okay, so... Aha! There you are, pup! Can't deny it now. Nagi and his descendants really are special. Beating Orochi like that. It's amazing. The villagers have just started celebrating at the sacred deck. Yep, a peaceful village like this won't be a bad place to settle. So, better get on with business, I guess. I do want to try out the weapons, but it looks like we're not going to have a time to fight for a bit. Hello, pot dude. I felt it! I sensed it! The ancient monster's disappearing with one final roar. That man, Susanoo, has a relentless and mighty drive within him. Huh? I sense a new driving force for Susanoo now. Could it be... love? How do you know this? You're curious about Susanoo's fortunes in love? Well, I just noticed you have a rice bowl on your head. I thought it was just part of your helmet. Well, I guess it is, but still. Well, he should be back here in the village, but I don't sense him anywhere. Perhaps he and his specials somewhere are talking in secret. Someone is talking in secret somewhere. You must not poke your nose in their affairs too much, my friend. You know I'm absolutely going to do that. Do you think you're in a basement? Maybe they're on some like remote island? Whispering sweet nothings in each other's ears? I don't know if we can go into Susanna's. Okay. So we still can go to Susanna's house. Check out his basement area. See if he's in here. He's not. Do you really just sleep on like a wooden thing? What kind of weirdo sleeps underground? Hope he's not hiding because he's scared of monsters. I'm more concerned about he's sleeping literally just like on a big old wooden tree trunk. That's hardcore. And also strange, I would say. Okay, I'm just going to see, can I see them off in the distance on that island? It doesn't look like it, so I assume they must be somewhere else then. So we've only got about 4 minutes, so we can only talk to a handful of villagers, I think, before we... Oh, how long's that been up there? We'll only be talking to a handful of villagers before we have to round off today's episode, I think. That must have been up here for ages, I had no idea. Excuse me? Let it be. Oh yeah, what do we want to level up our brush stuff if we can. Not yet though. Or can't yet, I should say. 1, 2, 3, 4. So only 4 more brushes. That's crazy. Because we still have so much left of this game, don't we? Let's not drown, maybe. Just thoughts, you know? Not drowning? Good one. What? I can't make it back? Do I have to go over here? The only place that you allow me? Okay. Who's here? So you are... the hunters? Nameless man? Some random villagers? Hey friend, where have you been? You hear about Susanna the monster man? Freaky. He used to do his best to avoid trouble. I'll drink a toast to him, the brave warrior. You want to knock back something? Cool, just let me finish this one off. Then we'll have some of Kushi's fun to brew out that barrel. Oh, knock back a... You want to knock back a drink, man. Karude, I vaguely remember you, right? Ah, you look like you're having fun, Wolf. Just chase some monsters off your territory, have you? You know, the festival's a time to honor a sacred tree, Konohana. Oh yeah, what about the tree goddess? Maybe the gods smiled on us and lent you their strength. Ha ha ha. Honestly, it felt like quite an underwhelming fight. Like, underwhelmingly easy in that sense. It did have a sense of grandioseness to it, certainly. But I was like, wow, it's surprisingly just straightforward. My son was really impressed when he heard what Susanna did. It made him more determined than ever to make something of himself. Yeah, wanting to be just like your heroes. That's what makes a man. Make a man. Kokari, you grow up to be a good and strong son. I'm a bamboo merchant. Ah, are you well, Wolf? Thanks to you, business is good. I'm enjoying a celebratory drink. Ah, looking at the crescent moon reminds me of Kaguya. Do you know anything about her, Wolfie? She is the moon goddess, isn't she? Know anything about Kaguya? Yes, I do. Oh, sure. How could a wolf understand what I'm saying? How ridiculous. And why'd you even ask, Bamboo Brain? It sure is a wonderful moon, isn't it? Say, Wolf. How would I? I didn't think so. I'd be pretty amazed if you did. I know Kaguya-sama, love is war, love is war, love is war. How about that? I know. I don't know. It's just a name. Okay, I think we'll round this episode off here because that's like a whole bundle of people, which we definitely don't have enough time to speak to. The dogs and their owners. But hey, we did it. We defeated Orochi. We should be happy about that. And I am happy about that. I'm just surprised at how straightforward it ended up being, if anything. But for now, we're going to round this episode up here. So if you haven't been watching, thank you very much. This has been Okami HD, and I've been there, darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope to see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now.